Guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have got a 2021 Hyundai Sonata, and this is the 1.6 liter turbo, and this one is pretty sharp. Let's just take a look. Good YouTube. This hood is really light. Giddy up! If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like because it helps the channel to grow. On with the video. So this is the Phantom Black Edition, and it's a automatic, but it looks really good. I'm kind of feeling this Phantom Black Edition. It looks really sporty. I like the chrome around the window seals and everything. You've got the basic Hyundai key fob here with the remote start on it, so if you actually lock the car and then press and hold this button, it should start up automatically. So you got these really cool lights on the front of this car. You got quite an aggressive, menacing front grille on it, but the lights go all the way up like this and then run up onto the hood, which is a very unique look for this vehicle. Very good gas mileage, 27 in the city, 37 on the highway, and for only 23,000 with all the safety features that you get in these Hyundais, that is a pretty good deal. Look at these wheels too. These are 19-inch wheels, so you've got 245/40 ZR19s, so a pretty small sidewall. Definitely like the design on those. And you've got a really big trunk. The trunk is actually 16 cubic feet, so big trunk. You get a full spare in the back, I believe. Yep, you got a full spare. I mean, it's not a full spare as in full size, but at least you actually get a spare. And a lot of these modern cars, you don't get that nowadays. And you get decent room in the back. So that's in my seating position, and I can actually fit behind myself. You've got USB-A back here and some air vents. This is a very cheap loose mat. I'm not really feeling that, but the seats also do a 60/40 split, so you can get even more luggage back here if you need to. Particular one does not have a sunroof or anything like that. You have lights in the turn signals, so I mean on the wing mirrors for the turn signals, and this particular one has got blind keep assist. Very nice looking interior, decent sized glove box, nothing special. The materials on here, they don't feel too cheap, but they don't feel like really high quality. And then you've got decent styling around where the gear shifter is. This is gloss black, so it is going to get kind of a fingerprinty. And you also have a standard wireless phone charger, 2 more USB-A's here, and then you've got a 12 volt for, you know, anything else that you want to plug in. Nice size screen, and very basic on the dials for the climate control and everything, but it's simple, it's easy to use. I love that it's got these aluminium pedals. Wish it had the aluminium dead pedal, but it doesn't. You do have power windows for everything, so push button start, push that, you see the little Hyundai do its thing. As it pulls up, it's one button down, one button up on the driver's side, same for the passenger side. Now the rear windows, that you have to manually put back up. Very nice. Different drive mode selector here. As you go through the selection, it changes to sport, then to custom, then to smart. So very nice looking on the dials. Yeah, but let's go ahead and take this thing for a spin and I'll let you know how it goes. So as we look under the hood, we have a very nice clean engine bay. This is a 1.6 litre turbo GDI, which is Hyundai and Kia's thing that they put on their turbo engines. The basic specs are this is 180 horsepower and I believe 195 pound-feet of torque, 27 miles to the gallon in the city, 37 on the highway. This does 0 to 60 in about 7.7 to 8 seconds. But overall, the car actually drives really good. Looks like there's a decent amount of room in the engine bay to work if you like working on cars. So the backup camera it's a little bit grainy, but it does have trajectory lines, and the camera does fill the whole screen, which is nice. And the electronic parking brake does stay engaged until you press the accelerator a little bit. So I do like driving it in sports mode, because there really is no other mode to drive vehicles. You always have to drive vehicles in sports mode. See how they go. But yeah, so far when I've been driving this car, I actually really like it. So the steering is light, but not too light. I do wish that when you changed it into sports mode that it would get a little bit heavier than what it actually does. But overall, it's not too bad when driving it in sports mode. Also, the way that the car shifts in general seems to be fairly good, fairly economical. Let me turn the air down. And then we've got decent visors, as you can see. It's got the light on here, but the car has got all kinds of safety features. Hyundai, I think for the price, comes with the most amount of basic safety features than any other car brand. Hyundai and Kia. So they usually come with fantastic blind spot monitoring. Typically they're going to come with cruise control or adaptive cruise control. Then you've got the steering or the lane keep assist as well. So you really can't complain about the safety features that you get in a car that's only costing around $23,000 used. A lot of other cars that have all of these kind of safety features, they're a lot closer to the 30s. So can't complain about that. It's quite quiet when you're driving it. When you get to higher speeds on the highway, it does get a little bit loud. Not too loud, but just it is louder than what my Volkswagen CC is. So that has better overall insulation when it comes to driving on the highway and the road sound. All right, so getting on the gas in this Hyundai Sonata 1.6 litre turbo, and it's actually quicker than I thought it would be. It's very comparable to how my 2 litre 200 horsepower Volkswagen CC accelerates. I would say that my CC feels a little bit faster when I'm on the gas, but very similar. Actually, when my Volkswagen is up at higher speeds, it definitely accelerates a lot harder than what this does. But low down in the range, it feels fairly similar. And I think the horsepower numbers are, you know, they're very comparable anyway. I think this has got a little bit less torque, but it drives wonderfully. I'm gonna say that the overall ride quality in this vehicle is pretty good. Gas mileage in this vehicle is fantastic. As I said to you before, it's 28 in the city and 37 on the highway, so you are going to get excellent gas mileage. Also, the visibility around the car is excellent. You really don't have a blind spot in this thing. If you compare that to my Volkswagen CC and its sloping roof, you definitely have a little bit of a blind spot. Not a terrible one, but it's definitely more significant than it is in this car. This car's visibility is fantastic. So if you look behind me, the rear seats do look pretty good, I think, and you do have pretty good visibility out the back of the rear of this car. So I think that the functionality of this, as far as a family car, especially if you've just got 2 kids, maybe even 3 kids, it's actually pretty good. I can't lie, it's a decent vehicle. Overall though, guys, I actually think that this is a really good driving car. I thought that I was gonna dislike it. I thought that I wasn't gonna like it as much as what I did, but I am actually really digging this car. Drives fine, it's great for a work car, looks sporty, it's got a decent amount of speed. I'm really interested to drive the faster version, that version that has like 300 horsepower. I think that would be really fun. It's too bad that it's only a front wheel drive, because it's gonna have torque steer when you really get on the gas. But other than that, I'm gonna put my Lawson score up on the screen. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you own one of these, let me know if you've had any troubles with it, if you think it's worth buying, so that other people that watch these videos can be informed. And I will see you in the next video.